Hey, everybody. This is Laura Horelica. Uh, I live in Texas, and I would normally say I'm from Houston, but in February I actually moved to Lubbock, which is way north in the Panhandle. I'm moving with my daughter. She had a baby that was 10 weeks early, so her and my son-in-law are both educators. So I moved up here to watch little Jackson during the day, so that he doesn't have to go to daycare, and I work at Starbucks at night, among many other things that I do. So I'm excited about this lesson, this class, and actually this semester. I'll be graduating after this semester on December 14th. And so as I was looking at the summary data for the community scan, Lubbock's really different from Houston. So as I started gathering those details, I really realized one of the things that I found very interesting is in Houston, the homeless people are everywhere, and it's very clear when you look at schools and housing as to what the demographics are, or you can kind of guess what they are. And in Lubbock, it's quite different. And I've been closing at Starbucks since I moved here in February. And the last week, for the first time, I had a homeless person come in. In Houston, that's quite the opposite because the homeless people come in at night, and they, especially when the weather is inclement. So I had found out that Lubbock actually has a tent city, and that is where a lot of the homeless people stay. There are several organizations that seem to have a mission to help those homeless people find homes and to make things a little bit differently. So the things that I have really enjoyed about the information so far in this lesson is, one, I love the article that talked about Procter & Gamble, Apple, the Snuggly Lady, and how I think that article really helped me get a better glimpse of what design thinking is, and how it's not recreating something or making something better, but it's coming up with a whole brand new idea. And so the thing I like about that is because then that helps me better understand when we were doing the models, how you actually create a model of what you are thinking. And the thing I like most also, I probably said that already, is that you start with the end in mind. You look at the people that you're going to serve, or the people who are going to have a better lifestyle or a better education or whatever because of your plan and your design. So let's see. So the other thing is the whole process has been really good. I have had a hard time finding some of the statistics and information for Lubbock, but overall, Lubbock is a pretty affluent community. We have Texas Tech, of course, University here, as well as Lubbock Christian College, and we have Lubbock is kind of they call it the hub city because it is where the biggest hospital is. And if you want something, if you're in this kind of tri-state area of Texas and then the part of New Mexico, then this is where you come to get anything done. And we experienced that firsthand when my grandson was in NICU, because a lot of the people with their babies that were there had been flown in from New Mexico or farther away, just because it was the best in the area. So anyway, I am looking forward to learning so much more. I'm looking forward to graduating. And most of all, hopefully through discussions and other things, we'll get to build a little relationship and give some input and challenge each other to grow and become better. Have a great evening, and thanks so much. Bye-bye.